Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. We are back in the Minecraft beta world. It's been a few months since the first world tour, and they can't stop talking to me about it, so we're back. It's been a while, and you might already be able to tell. I have made a lot of progress on this world since the last video that I didn't record. I was a little bit too hasty with the original world tour. It wasn't much of a world. It was about a week of work. But now we're looking at least a week and a half of work here. I wanted to do another world tour just so that I could soft launch making actual videos building on this world that I know there's a huge market for nowadays. Because I've really enjoyed building on this world, and the area is looking very nice. We're not going to spoil everything just yet. We're going to hit everything one at a time, but as you can see, we've added a lot. But there's more to be added, and I have a lot of ideas for this world. But before we get into anything, I want to take you around the place. I want to show you what I've done. I want to hear what you guys think of it. You know, get down in the comment section. Sound off below. Let's get straight into it. All right, so we're back at the classic house. This is still where I'm residing. It's not the best. It hasn't changed. I've not done a single thing to it since the last video. This really is just a place to smelt things and put crap and sleep and have my diamonds here. One of the future plans will definitely be making a nice big house somewhere, because at the moment this is kind of trash, and also it's kind of been dated because I think that a lot of the other buildings that I've made in the area look much nicer than the one I live in. Anyways, so coming over here, I'm sure you guys have noticed there's actually some infrastructure around here. So this was here last time. It's grown on me. I actually think it's quite decent. It's a bit of a mess, but you know what? We're not changing it. I like it. Then we're gonna come over here. We got a small little house here, just for the fun. It really is quite tiny. It's only yeah, like the staircase barely fits in there. That's rough. I wouldn't want to live there. But over here, we have the mayor's office. There is no mayor. If anything, I'm the mayor, but I don't use it. I wanted to make something quite grand out of stone, and I had the idea of making like an entrance with columns like this out of the smooth stone slabs. I think it looks pretty decent, and some nice little courtyard bits on either side with some custom spruce trees. I like it a lot. This big door, you don't have many blocks here, but if you're looking at it from afar, it provides the illusion that it's a huge door. And then we come in here. There is nothing in here. I have not done the interior. This is going to be the running theme of most of this world tour, is that 90% of interiors are not done because it's just me on the world and no one's going to see them. And a lot of the time I just make these just so that everything looks nice in the area. You know what? Maybe one day I'll come back and do a interior rework of a lot of these places. Moving on from here, we're going to take this beautiful gravel pathway. This was the first thing I built after the initial world tour, was this area right here. So in here we have another sort of business. There's nothing in here. I don't like that. I haven't had that in a long time. It's a nice little space. I think it's quite nice, quite spacious. Come out here, we got a balcony with some plants on it. Very nice. And if we come down here, we have the first lineup of terraced houses. I like these a lot. Big moment to finally get the netherrack roof going. And you will see that this became a very common occurrence on the world afterwards, because I think it looks great. There's not that many blocks, as I've bemoaned 50,000 times, but I think netherrack roofs paired with the old blocks like sandstone, oak logs, and stone, I think they give everything a nice texture, a nice color. I wanted to make two houses here, but I didn't want to use the same color palette for both of them and make them look like they're the same house. So we've got a stone version here. In here we have the sandstone home. There's no interior yet again. I think they're quite nice. The only downside is I didn't really accommodate for space with the windows, so this house just has one sandstone wall. Over here, this is quite a recent build. This is very half-assed. I just had some leftover stone and spruce logs from another build that we're going to see in a minute, and I wanted to put something over here. You can barely see it, to be honest, unless you come down this road here, but I wanted something kind of blocking off. Well, there's no pathway to this tower, but I just wanted to pack out the street a little bit more. And I like the look of it. The interior I wish was done, and I ran out of blocks for the floor. I mean, I could do that right now, but I'm in the middle of the world tour. Anyways, over here we have the hotel. So this is actually furnished, which could shock and surprise many of you. We have a counter here, a little crafting table. I don't know why you need that, but you know, you take some like over here, you can, you know, what am I? And then if we come up here, yet again, a little problem with this area is it's a bit more of a tight squeeze than I expected. You're going to see that when we go upstairs to the rooms. Anyways, if we come out here, we got a nice little balcony. What I really should do is put some trap doors on these because the exterior of the house looks a little bit flat. We've got a very wonky bush here. Yet again, low ceilings. I didn't really make this place to good proportions, but it's fine. Coming up here, we have 2 rooms with beds and paintings and a beautiful view. Oh yeah, we're going to be going over there very soon. Same thing through here. And here. And here. These are the attic. Oh, we haven't even got a window in here. This place fucking sucks. If you remember from the last time, you don't. Let's pull up an image. This place was fucked beyond belief. I was using it as a source of sand and gravel. And then one day, I just dug it all out, put it all in a chest. Hence why we have the gravel roads everywhere now, is because I got as much gravel as I could possibly get. And some sandstone buildings I made from the sand. This has been a very recent addition. This is one of the most recent things I've done, so I could have some buildings in the area. So if we come up here, this is a relatively recent one, and I want to give full credit. I took heavy inspiration from another YouTuber who I can't remember the name of right now. It's looking fantastic. Mine does not look as good, but yet again, it's inspired. I did not do the same thing. Where it has an outdoor seating area. It's got these nice wood details, the note blocks underneath the glass, the trapdoors above. I like that a lot. And the skirting of the wool, the colored wool. I think it looks really nice. So if we come through here, we got some tables. This is one of the most recent buildings I've finished up, and I haven't done the interior, but I definitely would like to. I learned my lesson from last time about leaving a bit more room for the actual rooms in here, so it's a lot more spacious. And if you see up here, we actually have a nice textured wool roof. That cow is the fucking loudest little dickhead ever. Okay, anyways, moving on. We're gonna come over here now. We have a new area. This might be the most high effort stuff I've done here so far, and we'll see that in a second. I envisioned this place here, this nice building, as a bakery of sorts, but of course, yeah, I'm not even on the floor. I did do a staircase just so that I could get up with a little bit of ease, and it looks nice. But this is going to be a bakery. Downstairs is going to be a kitchen of sorts, a lot of furnaces, lots of different like crafting tables and chests around for storage. And then coming up here, we'll have a counter. We'll have some nice like shelving for like bread and cakes and cake displays and stuff. That's the general idea for this house. And then coming over here, we have what I envision to be an armory. Yet again, another place that's going to have a lot of furnaces, and obviously we have no armor stands in here, but I wanted to make it like sort of a combat preparation area. Just wanted to make a building just completely out of stone for the most part, with like the turret design at the top, just for a little bit of variation, because as you can see, I made a lot of cottages around this area. And I just thought, let's do something a little bit different for this one. So we did that. And then we got another little house over here. This is very standard. Nothing going on inside of it, but it looks nice. And here, oh, the piece de la resistance. Look at that. We got the beautiful walkway, the glowstone lights, the paved road. And here we come through this beautiful building, and bang. So the idea here was to make like a sacred area for the world. So as you can see, this is a big custom tree, and we've got like a flowery area in the middle with a little river that runs around it. I'm really proud of this. It's hard to make detailed builds like this in Baya because you can't do upside down slabs, you can't do upside down stairs, you know, you can't remove the underside of the logs like you can in modern versions. But I'm really happy with it. We've got some fences that are kind of mimicking branches hanging off, and I come in here a lot, and I just sometimes just AFK here and listen to music, and it's kind of a centerpiece of the world. I'm really happy with it. It stands out really nicely from everything. Probably my favorite build so far that I've done, and I'd love to do more stuff like this. So if we take this pathway down on this side now, we have the most fresh addition to the world. This is what I did just before I was gone for a week or two. It's not fully finished, but this is going to be a sort of wood mill. Yes, so we have this spruce farm here from last time. This hasn't changed, but I wanted to give a little bit more like, like it made more sense in the world. So we've got like the outhouse here with chests and saplings in there to replant the area. And over here, this isn't finished because I'd like to have more things connecting to this. I'd like to make it like some gravel in between all of these and put some slabs around them, make it look a little bit more official. If we come down here, I'm quite happy with this. I like the walkway in between. And then we come up here. Those need a bit of glass. There's one on that side too. But I'm actually quite happy with this in a in the wood detail perspective. I like these fences with the trap doors on the side. I like the beams over the top. I think it looks really nice. And I like how open it is because yet again up here, the idea is to have like an open workstation. And you might be able to see it in the distance. We're going to go over there now. We don't have to go all the way over there to check this out, but if we flash up a comparison, this used to just be an open top sort of thing, but I thought that didn't look very good. It looked very cheap. So we've actually upgraded it into a clock tower, and it looks a lot better on the horizon now. Other than that, I think that's kind of it. A lot of different changes, but, there's less to talk about with this one because I've just been on my ones, counting stacks. So yeah, this is just a short video, more of just an update video, because I did take a long few-month break after the first world tour where I kind of just didn't really know what to build anymore after that. And I wasn't in the mood to make any more videos, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. I've enjoyed playing on the world a lot more. I played a lot more recently in the last month. This is really all from like the last month or so, apart from these two buildings here. So we actually do have some plans, some light ideas that I do want to have dedicated videos for building. So the main one so far is I really want to make a train station that has a railway over that ocean over there to the next area of land. I've been in this area for a long time now. I have not really done much exploring on this world other than going over that way to get sand. That was a very close biome, so I really haven't done much exploring at all here. So other plans would be like a more modern city, with actual skyscrapers that wouldn't really fit here at all, or things like that don't really have that much of a place in this area but can be linked up via a train station. We'll actually wait until the sun goes down so you guys can get a nice nighttime view of everything all lit up and see what you think. And as you can see, as things light up, it's looking very cozy. And boom, it's looking nice. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this little, what's it been, 5, 4, 6 months since the last one. And the next video on here, I don't know when it will be, we'll be building some stuff. So I hope you guys are excited. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.